Hi guys, I just wanted to talk a bit about one of the main points of our manifesto. I've experienced firsthand with myself and others the effects of mental illness and how it can influence your experience at medical school and how lonely and unsupported you can feel. A couple of months ago I gave a talk at the GKT teaching conference, which many faculty members and medical school teachers attend, and I talked about mental health support at GKT and where it lacks and needs to be improved. I argued that medical school has an incredibly high workload, an increased financial burden due to the longevity of the degree. It has high professional standards that students are expected to uphold, and sometimes emotional events happen at placement, and it's hard to balance a social life, getting points for FPass, extracurriculars, and actually attending clinics and lectures as well. I also talked about a survey that the MSA conducted, in which we asked students if they felt comfortable to share, if they could share their stories with mental health and the support or lack of support that they experienced at GKT. And the results from the survey were really touching and often quite shocking about how unsupported by the school the students had felt. I definitely think there's a lot that can be done to improve mental health support at GKT, and there are things happening already at other medical schools, such as increased counselling opportunities for medical students specifically, campaigns to reduce the stigma around mental health, and medical student support systems that are in place already. And I think that these things can be brought to GKT as well. And if I get elected as your next MSA president, I will blow new life into the peer-to-peer support system at GKT, and I will work with the school and the KCSU to increase counselling at GKT because I really think that is necessary. And I also will work with the welfare team of the MSA to create a campaign to reduce the stigma around mental illness and raise awareness. And I also want there to be the possibility for societies and sports clubs committees to be trained in how to recognise mental illness in their members. I believe that mental health matters, and I think there's always more that we can do to improve student welfare and support our students. And if I'm elected as your next MSA president, I promise to be proactive and work for you, the students, to improve welfare support at GKT. Thank you for listening.